Hello, this is Thomas, K4SWL. If you're new here, I like to do real-time, real-life amateur radio field activation videos. And today, I'm not actually doing an activation. I'm here on my property, and I've set up a 20-meter in-fed half wave because I'm doing a little test. So this is just my 10-10 20-meter in-fed half wave. That's how I've got the radiator cut right now. And really simple, just kind of out here in my the front of my property. And I'm testing a very new radio, and I think I'll probably hook up the audio recorder to it and stuff so we can kind of check this out. This will be really the first time I've made contact or done anything with this radio. If I'm able to make a contact, I don't know if I will or not. Well, hopefully I can listen around and see if it's, 10:40 a.m. Hopefully there's some POTA or SOTA people out on 20 meters, and maybe I stand a chance of working them. I think I got the antenna deployed fairly well, but let me tell you about this radio. This thing is super cool. This is the Pebble 20-meter HF radio. And I'm guessing if you're watching this video by now, you probably know about this. This is a creation of Mike and Becky, and with collaborating with I believe Manuel and Barb. And it's a really, really cool little radio. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited that I asked them if I could be their very first early backer of this radio. And this is the first unit that was purchased by an early backer. It's because I wanted to support what they're doing. So I bought this from them, put it together yesterday, probably took me an hour. I did have a little troubleshooting to do, and thankfully Vlado helped me with that. It was my mistake, not the it's something I just wasn't paying attention to polarization of a diode. Anyway, I sorted that out. Vlado helped me just kind of fix that and, troubleshoot it, figure out where the problem was and fix it. If I'd have just looked at the instructions more carefully, it wouldn't have happened. So wonderful instructions, very easy radio to build. Almost all of the parts on it are pre-populated surface mount parts, and so I'm excited to give it a go here. This is kind of loosely based on the True SDX, but it's a one-band radio. And what I love about it, Mike and Becky, I think, really have a lot of vision here. They want to make a crazy, super affordable little radio, crazy affordable, I should say, and very useful. So it's only one band, it's 20 meters. However, it does all modes, basically. So the two I'm going to use are single sideband and CW. And it has a built-in microphone and a built-in key. That's a little straight key right there. I'm going to try to use it today in my hand. We'll see. I'm not a good straight key operator, but hey, maybe if I can make it work, I can make it work. I'm powering it with this little Nightcore Air battery that puts out about 12 volts, almost exactly. Something I got from Tufton. Joshua N5FY, and I'm going to go ahead and hook this up. Now it'll take me a second. I've got to set up the audio and everything, so I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back and just got the audio going here. I'm going to see if I can find somebody. I probably need to mess with these menu settings. I haven't done this yet, really. I think there's a filter. Yeah, filter bandwidth full. I'm going to move that down to... I'm going to move it down to 500, maybe 1800 hertz. And actually, let's see, let's move this. Something like that. Let's see. Oh, my ears are up. Let's see if this is somebody. Yay. Nice. 597. Yay, that was fun. Cool. Okay, so I got one in the bag there. Let me make a screenshot of his call so I don't forget. W9. Let me find him on here. W9MET is who I worked. Let's find him. There he is. I'm just going to do a screenshot. Bing. There, I can remember that. And that's right on frequency too, 14052. So that looks good. Save the photos. Let me take a photo of this. He's my very first contact with the Pebble HF. Yay, thank you. Now let's look and see if I can find somebody else on here. JD1RT. That's awesome. Trying to take a picture. There we go. And let me take a... I'm probably going to end this here because I need to head back inside and work on a few things. But this is great. A nice little test run of this radio. Of course, I'll try to do an activation with it at some point, but very, very pleased with this. Very pleased. So, very cool. Does that turn it off? No, that doesn't turn it off. That's good, actually. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off. But let me just say, so this is, I think this is brilliant. Yes, the audio sounds like a true SDX, you know, because they're doing a lot with the hardware that's in here. They're doing a whole lot with it to keep it affordable. I think it's so darn cool that there's a built-in keyer here, or key. This is so great. It's got a straight key built in. Looks like a micro switch or something. It has a micro switch. I think it's just such a neat design. Kudos to Becky and Mike for even thinking this up and then making it come to fruition. Really impressive. Really, really impressive. I love this. So makes a really low barrier of entry for any amateur radio operator, you know, to hop on the air and play radio. So Oh, I didn't do any single sideband. I may try that later. I'm just a little bit out of time right now. I'll try that later with the mic, but for right now, I'll probably just leave it there and pack everything up. I just wanted to check it out and see if it would work, and it did. Very cool. Okay, anyone, if you're interested in this, let me know in the comments below. Actually, what I'll do is try to put some information in the description. That is assuming I turn this into a YouTube video. I'm not even sure I'm going to do that. This is just kind of a preliminary test of this to make sure it works fine, and it does. Anyway, take care, everyone. Be kind out there. Until next time, 7 twos.